Hello everyone! Today I want to share with you how I, as an analytics engineer, change my dbt model using the extension dbt per user. So to start, I need to change this specific model. So this staging model of subscription, and what I need to change is this column status. Currently, this status is a string listing active or inactive. What I need to change is this status to be now a boolean of is active. So if the status is active, then true, otherwise false. The first thing I want to do is see the impact of this change. So I am aware of that. So I need to click in lineage for that. And I can see the column lineage. I obviously see that daily KPIs use this model, but I don't know if they use this specific column. For that, I can see in details, I can search for my column status. And now it's getting all of my lineage, including the source, until the March. So it does use this column to calculate the number active subscription. So clicking in here, this already goes directly to the line that uses this column. So I need to change this line as well whenever I change my status column. So the impact is not so big. We can quickly do that. As I said, I want to change this column to be a boolean. So if status is active, then I want to name this as is active. The name of the column is also changing. And I can quickly run this and see down that this is a boolean. So I can go to my daily KPIs and change this to count if is active, then number of active subscriptions stays the same. So now what I need to do is actually run all of my models to see if everything is smooth. So I need to go to the extension dbt per user in here, and I can quickly run in parent models, so run upstream models. And this will run everything that the daily KPIs model depends on, which obviously includes also my subscription model that I changed. So if everything is running okay, yes, perfect, it means that actually my model is what I expect it to be. And I can check it again, the numbers. And yes, the number of active subscription does look correct. It was 4 before. Now that I see that everything is correct in my model, before opening any MR or PR, I need to check if my project is healthy. In this extension, I also have this project health check in here, and I can click in Start Scan to see if everything in my model is within dbt best practice standards. So if I have all the column descriptions and so on. And yes, I do not have it. As you see here, I've forgotten to update the documentation of my Google Sheets models, so of this base model here, subscription. This status does not exist anymore, that's true. And my is active, which is my new column, is not documented, which is also is true. For that, I can click in documentation editor, sync the schema of the database, just to catch this new column, and remove my old column. I can generate this documentation for this new column in here. And if I'm happy with documentation, I can save it. When I save the documentation, this column was updated, and I can run again my project health check, just to double check if there's nothing else. And if there isn't, now I can easily open an MR or APR for these new changes. And that's all I want to share with you today. Thank you for joining, and see you in the next video.